Look, Bitcoin is up 85% to start the year. It's the best performing asset in kind of the first half of the year. And I think that what we're watching is Wall Street saying we want access to this thing.
Is this the Fed's new attack on crypto? And this altcoin did 11x in just 20 days. This is your Altcoin Buzz News. Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Cody Buffington. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you know when I drop the latest content. Follow us on Twitter, altcoinbuzz.io, and as always, this is not financial advice, and we wish you the best of luck in your crypto ventures. We have a new exclusive campaign with Bybit with up to $81,000 in prizes. You can now earn up to $30,000 just based on how much you deposit and trade. We're also launching our brand new trading competition with up to $51,000 in the prize pool. The idea is super simple. The more you deposit and trade, the more you can earn. To find out more, just click the link in the description below. The price of Bitcoin has consolidated sideways for several days in a row, and July 5th is no different despite the modest losses. Bitcoin price dipped over 1% to around $30,250 on the day. Still, its price action remained flat overall and within the range of the past 2 weeks between $31,400 and $29,500. The consolidation period follows Bitcoin's 27% price rally from June lows, or around $24,750, showing that traders have less urgency to buy or sell Bitcoin in the short term. The daily relative strength index has inched closer to the overbought threshold of 70 as of July 5th, which can at least partially explain the sideways price action. An overbought RSI typically leads to the price either consolidating sideways or correcting lower. In addition, the market may have been weighing the prospect of the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission approving the region's first spot Bitcoin ETF against the Federal Reserve's hawkish tone. The Nasdaq exchange has refiled its application to list Blackrock's proposed Bitcoin ETF, joining rivals in naming the U.S. exchange Coinbase as the market that will be monitored in a so-called surveillance sharing agreement. The refiling follows feedback reportedly given to applicants for spot Bitcoin ETFs by U.S. securities regulators that filings were inadequate without the name of the partner in their surveillance sharing agreements. Several other pending applications, including one on behalf of BlackRock's rival Fidelity, has been updated to name Coinbase as the partner for their surveillance sharing agreement. According to the new filing from the Nasdaq, the exchange came to terms on June 8th with Coinbase on surveillance sharing agreements, and Coinbase has represented approximately 56% of dollar to Bitcoin trading on US-based platforms year to date. Anthony Pompliano also chimed in on CNBC saying this.
Bitcoin is anti-fragile, right? And the reason why that's important is if you look at the start of the year, Nasdaq's up about 32%. It's the fastest start in the first 6 months of a year since about 1983. Bitcoin is up almost triple that. And so to talk about the performance of this asset to be up, 85%, and it almost seems like no one's paying attention. Yes, it is down still, but I think that what we have to realize is that the underlying fundamentals of Bitcoin continue to strengthen as well. We see hash rate hitting all-time highs. We see adoption hitting all-time highs. We continue to see all of these different data points that we know feed into the price leading into the halving that's going to occur next year. And so again, we've talked about it on this program for years now that Bitcoin as an asset, it's not controlled by anyone. There are millions and millions of people around the world that continue to adopt it. The public narrative sometimes is bullish, sometimes it's bearish. There's greed and there's fear. But ultimately, Bitcoin continues to do exactly what it's designed to do. It produces block after block after block of transactions. Anyone in the world with an internet connection can go ahead and use it. And therefore, we're watching around the world, people are realizing the value of that, and they're putting all sorts of capital into the network, and we're watching the performance kind of follow.
Our partners at Bybit, one of the leading cryptocurrency exchanges, is partnering with Mantle to bring you an incredible opportunity, the Bybit Mantle Airdrop event. Mantle is a high-performance Ethereum Layer 2 network that offers low fees and high security. With a strong team and the support of BitDAO's ecosystem, Mantle is set to revolutionize the blockchain space. And now, Bybit, in collaboration with Mantle, is launching a 5 million Mantle coin airdrop event. Bybit will airdrop a total of 5 million Mantle tokens, with 12,500 lucky winners receiving a share of the prize. But here's the best part. Even if you don't win, the pledged amount will be refunded. That means it's completely free to participate. The airdrop tokens will be distributed through 2 categories, Whitelist Genesis and Public Genesis. The Public Genesis category is the one you should aim for, as it offers the most benefits. To participate, all you need to do is follow these steps. First, you have to make sure you have a Bybit membership. If you don't have one already, you can sign up with our link down below. And remember, KYC1 verification is sufficient enough. Once you have your Bybit account, deposit at least 100 USDT into your wallet. This will be used as a commitment amount during the airdrop event, but don't worry, it'll be refunded back to your wallet. Now, on the designated date when the public round is live, visit the Buy Starter page and commit your 100 USDT. This will make you eligible for the airdrop event and give you a chance to win 1,000 to 2,000 free Mantle tokens. The subscription period for the Bybit Mantle airdrop event starts on July 12th at 10 a.m. UTC and ends on July 17th at 3 a.m. UTC. The lottery results will be announced on July 17th at 6 a.m. UTC, and the distribution of tokens will occur at the same time. So mark your calendars and don't miss out on this fantastic opportunity to get your hands on Mantle tokens. Banking giant JP Chase and 40 other U.S. banks are testing the Federal Reserve's new instant payment infrastructure called FedNow. According to a new Federal Reserve press release, 41 banks and 15 service providers are wrapping up FedNow test trials ahead of an official launch of the service, which is scheduled for late July. Ken Montgomery, first vice president of the Federal Reserve's Bank of Boston and FedNow program, said we're on track now for the FedNow service launch, with a strong group of financial institutions and service providers of all sizes in the process of completing the final round of readiness testing. With go live nearing, financial institutions and their industry partners should be confident in moving forward with plans to join the network of organizations participating in the FedNow service. According to the Federal Reserve, the FedNow service aims to enable businesses and individuals to send and receive instant payments anytime. The Federal Reserve says it plans to increase the number of banks using FedNow this year and in years to come until all 10,000 have adopted the technology. Other large banks testing the service to start using in July include Bank of New York Mellon, US Bancorp, and Wells Fargo. The US Department of the Treasury is also intending to use the service. We also just posted a video on the next big crypto gem that is primed to make big moves, which I'll put in the description below. Our partners at Syscoin have just launched Rollux, an innovative EVM Layer 2 solution that is set to revolutionize the blockchain space. Backed by the power of Bitcoin, Rollux is not just another Layer 2, it sets a new standard across the three variables of the trilemma by achieving the fastest speeds or highest throughput at scale, offering the most affordable user experience with the lowest transaction fees, bar none, and championing the greatest security that only proof of work can provide as the only major rollup solution based on merge mining with Bitcoin. Rollux is an optimistic rollup fork that builds on Syscoin's strengths and efficiencies, like their industry-first Layer 1 proof of data availability solution. By utilizing merge mining with Bitcoin, Rollux takes the best of proof of work, providing unparalleled security, and combines it with the speed and efficiency that the Ethereum community has been longing for. Built by Sys Labs, powered by Syscoin, and fueled by its utility token, Sys, Rollux functions as Syscoin's Layer 2 to help provide the scalability necessary for an exponential increase of potential use cases and sets the stage for realizing mass adoption. Have you guys seen this Elon Musk tweet? Well, according to the report, Twitter is refusing to pay the full amount that Google Cloud is charging, claiming that the service is unreliable and overpriced. The report cites anonymous sources familiar with the matter who say that Twitter has been unhappy with Google Cloud Platform since it migrated most of its infrastructure from Amazon Web Services in 2018. The sources say that Twitter has experienced frequent outages, slow performance, and security issues, and that believes that Google is charging too much for the service. Twitter is reportedly seeking to renegotiate its contract with Google, which expired in June 2023, or switch back to Amazon Web Services or another cloud provider. Twitter's Google Cloud contract is currently $1 billion for 5 years. This tweet seems to have triggered a price rally in a very strong crypto sector, and that's decentralized storage. Here are two high potential projects that have rallied hard, and one project that our research team is currently reviewing, and this project has done an 11x in the last 20 days. The first coin is Filecoin's top rival, Storj, a decentralized storage service provider which is leading the altcoin momentum today. Storj enables users to monetize unused storage space and offers secure decentralized file storage. Storj has witnessed a remarkable surge of 51% in the past 24 hours, pushing its price to over 50 cents. The trading volume has also seen a substantial increase with a staggering rise of 2,500%. If we consider the price momentum over the past 7 days, the jump is even more impressive, standing at nearly 90%. The second token is Arweave. Arweave is a decentralized storage network that seeks to offer a platform for the indefinite storage of data, describing itself as a collectively owned hard drive that never forgets. The network primarily hosts the PermaWeb, a permanent decentralized web with a number of community-driven applications and platforms. The third token, which is lesser known that we've been looking into, which has done an 11x recently, is Aigon. Aigon is a shared storage economy that bridges decentralization and compliance for Web3. To make this possible, Aigon's network is decentralized to ensure that all data is only accessible to whom the content owner allows access. Quite a number of metrics can be used to define a healthy blockchain network, and one of these is the state of such protocol's DeFi ecosystem as it relates to the total value locked. While Cardano appears to be seeing an imbalance in its price volatility, it is recording a notable but subtle growth in its TVL. According to data from DeFi Llama, the total number of ADA tokens locked in associated dApps is now pegged at an all-time high of 557 million ADA coins. This figure has been on a steady run and rose from 198 million ADA as of January 1st to the current level. While this figure is not being complemented in dollar terms as a result of the fall in the price of the token, it does showcase how much interest is harbored by investors within the Cardano DeFi world. In comparison, Solana saw the total SOL locked up slip from 20.53 million on January 1st to 14.3 million SOL where it currently stands. The data shows that while many blockchain protocols represent a facade of a thriving DeFi world, relatable figures actually prove that Cardano is one of the few protocols with a positive growth track. That's it for Altcoin Buzz News Update. I'm your host, Cody Buffington. Thanks for watching.